Welcome to El Reno Indian basketball. Senior night here at El Reno, paying homage to our seniors and thanking them for what they've done over the years. And now we've got 5 seniors on the floor. The 2 starters, Carter and Alex, that are underclassmen, are off the floor. Good take right there by the young man. And dish over to Topai. It's good to see Matthew Topai back on the floor for us. Beautiful assist.
Nice transition bucket by the Indians with Matthew Topai finishing that. Come back with a jumper from the Storm.
Great
Goes
pass.
in. Nice feed inside to James. Bucket inside.
Yeah. Really good find post to post. Those two find each other pretty well, Dallas. Dallas is keeping stats again tonight, trying to make sure we bring you all the action that's happened while we were off. Good shot by number 24. At halftime, we will get these young men's name for you. Great pass by Jacob to James one more time.
Oh, rattles in. Out, I'm sorry.
Topai walls up, no good. Jacob Robertson secures the glass. Jacob's already got about 4 rebounds tonight. We got a foul on number 10, and Evan. Good job handling the ball under duress.
Carter checks in for Jacob. Good early minutes from Jacob there. Was aggressive early on with some drives. Really kept things close to open that game. Matthew with the 3, misses. Offensive rebound, Deontay. Offensive rebound, Carter. Tap in by Matthew. Third attempt.
Great pursuit at the offensive glass by the Indians. And Dallas and I were talking earlier how much we missed Matthew in the McGinnis game. He had a pretty significant ankle injury and has worked his way back, but just did not feel like he could go on it at all against McGinnis. Good steal by Evan to Carter. Carter hesitates, almost and one. Good decision by Carter right there. They were trying to get in position to draw a charge, and he recognized that. Well, while Carter is shooting free throws, we'd like to welcome you, and on behalf of El Reno Athletic Director and the Indians head coach, Coach Rodney Hayden, Athletic Trainer Alex Bray, Director of Basketball Operations, Mr. Fred Slaughter, High School Principal, Mr. Tim Pounds, and El Reno Superintendent of Schools, Mr. Matt Goucher, we thank you for joining us. And I'm here once again with Dallas Curtis. It's become my right-hand man, somebody that I just cannot do this broadcast without. And I figured out last week that he could do it on his own. He did a great job.
Well, yeah, that was fun. I missed you over here, but I'm glad we were both able to help out while Austin recovered from a little illness, and we kept things under control, I think, for the most part.
All hands on deck.
Yeah.
Nice hustle play by the Indians. There were 3 or 4 of them that had a hand on the ball. Good job by Carter fronting that center pass, and a nice assist. Palmer finishes. Indians lead 16-11, and we have a timeout on the floor, and we'll take it with them, and it is 30 seconds, so we're not going to take it with them. We're going to catch you up with a little bit about what happened. Send us a text message if you did not get Brianna Blackow and Pauline Black Harmon's interview with us. If you didn't, we'll try to get them back over here and do it again, because those young ladies had some profound advice that you know, the very first thing that came out of Pauline's mouth was what, Dallas?
I mean, you know, we asked her about heading into the playoffs, heading into regionals, and what kind of run they were going to make this year. And all, you know, basically what she said is, hey, it's one game at a time. We're going to take care of business at home during regionals.
That's right.
I'm not here to talk about area.
Yeah.
You know, let's knock out regionals first, and then we'll worry about area. I was
impressed.
I was very impressed as well. Reach in on the Indians here. Looks like at the top. Deontay with the foul.
Shows maturity, and we've said all along that we don't have one senior on the starting rotation, and that's exciting. And then our JV girls have just been chalking up win after win as well.
Yeah,
so
future's bright.
Freshman girls, really, really solid ball club this year. Only lost 2 or 3 games, so definitely going to be exciting times around here for the Lady Indians and the Indians. Like we said, the JV has got some really good players that are coming up.
I did get a text regarding the interview. It was not available. The audio is not on. So we're going to do our best to get them back up here.
Yeah. Yeah, and for Bree, that is an undertaking because
sure.
she's still got a brace on.
Yeah, right. We'll track them down and see if we can't get them up here. And also going to get Coach Jennifer Douglas up and hear her thoughts heading into regionals.
Yeah. Dallas had an interview scheduled with her on the McGinnis game, and it just didn't happen. And so we're going to try to get her and Dallas up here for the interview again. Part 2.
Let's do it. Yeah, try again. I had a great segment, you know, kind of a second quarter with Rodney, Coach Rodney Hayden, during the girls' game on Tuesday, and our audio was out. Nice feed from Carter to James inside.
Beautiful. And this is a new wrinkle. And I'm really liking what I'm seeing. It's a push dribble. And you've got to honor those dribblers in Carter and Alex because they will burn you, and Matthew. And when they come to you, then the posts are not remaining still. They're moving and getting an open space, and it really looks good. Indians lead 18-14, 1:29 to go. If you're joining us, we welcome you. Just want to remind you that we'll be here on Thursday, February 23rd, hosting regionals. Lady Indians will be playing. And then on the 24th, and they'll be playing at 7:30. There'll be a game before them at 6 o'clock. And then on the 24th, the Indians will take the floor at 7:30. And there'll be a game before them at 6. And then both of them, when they advance, the girls will be playing at 2 p.m. on Friday, and the Indians will follow suit at 7 p.m. for the championship at regionals.
Fantastic. Yeah, I was saying, Rodney, you know, Coach Hayden stepped in on that second quarter for the McGinnis game, and he sat down and was like, wow, this is the best seat in the house. I can see things differently from up here. So,
yes.
You know, appreciate Rodney coming up and spending time with us, even though we didn't catch that on the audio. I also had one of my really good friends, Kylie Eaton, who she's a parent of one of the McGinnis Palm girls.
Okay.
They're from El Reno. And so Kylie, nice and one for Alex to penetrate, take the contact and finish. But Kylie Eaton also set up here and helped me out that first quarter. Little did we know, their audio wasn't going out. But Kylie did a fantastic job with me helping out as well. So I had all sorts of help to carry me through the game.
Yeah. And once we got you back on, there was a interview with Evan and James. It was really good. And then you turned right around and did a spectacular job for the entire second half. And then we started to play ball for the guys, and it was gone again. And our producer, Cole Owens, has tried everything under the sun. He's been on the phone with Squirtle a lot. And so we hope we've got us up and running. Carter spots up for a 3. Little strong. Jacob with a great offensive glass. He's going to go to the line, and he's going to be shooting 2. One of the things we talked about a lot over there, Kenny Hayden and I talked about a lot the whole time that I was announcing the other night at the McGinnis game, is the conversion factor of free throws, and that the Indians really had to start doing a much better job converting those free throws. And Jacob.
Yeah, you're right. Jacob, he missed his first two early in the game, settled down, came back. Two good free throws there for
correct.
For Jacob.
Indians lead 25-14. Turnover. Good full court defense by the Indians. Very quickly, we want to give a shout out to our seniors: Evan Roman-Nose, James Ravelis, Matthew Topai, Jacob Robertson, Deontay Palmer, William Whitlow, Jaden Robinson, and Trent Van Eck. And if you joined us at the very beginning, even though there was no sound, all five of those seniors, let's see, let me count them down for you. It was William Whitlow, Jaden Robertson, Trent Van Eck. Who was the other one? I'm missing somebody.
Jacob Robertson started. And
I'm drawing a blank.
Yeah, we are. We'll figure that out.
We'll figure it out in a minute.
Tough finish for OKC Storm inside there on the transition.
5 seconds to go.
Matthew
Good
with a
job
finger
by
roll.
Matthew.
Wow.
And Indians put 27 on the board in the first quarter. So what a great Coach Hayden, all smiles as he's greeting his young men coming off the floor. We're going to pay a few bills. We'll be back in a minute.
Bank First is uniquely Oklahoman, deeply rooted in over 50 communities statewide. From those roots, our investment in education springs forth, helping to raise the Oklahoma leaders of tomorrow while providing financial strength to the business leaders of today. That's the kind of loyalty that helps entire communities thrive. Bank First. Loyal to Oklahoma. Loyal to you.
We know you have options when it comes to your vehicles, so we are grateful for the fact that you make us your dealership of choice. Whether you are needing service or parts on your existing vehicles, or possibly you are in the market for a new or newer vehicle, at Dorsey Jones Buick GMC, we will never take your time, loyalty, and friendship for granted. We are here for you. 405-262-2466, I-40 and Highway 81, exit 125. Dorsey Jones Buick GMC, the dealership with the gray canopy cover.
Okay, and we're back to action. Dallas is going to give you some stats from the first quarter.
Yeah, we had three players with 6 points apiece: Matthew Topai, Carter Romanos, and Jacob Robertson. James Ravelis added 4. Alex chipped in 3, and Deontay with a bucket as well to round out scoring for the Indians that first quarter. A big 27-point quarter. Good to see him getting up and down the court. What I think, helped out tremendously that first quarter, our offensive rebounding. We crashed the glass hard. A lot of second chance opportunities.
Absolutely. Couldn't agree more.
Combine that with our transition ball, and that's how you get 27 points a quarter.
That's right.
Nice ball movement right there. Carter finishes with a bucket.
And Coach Hayden and I were texting a couple of days ago about all of this and what was going on tonight. And one of the things that he said, well, we went through a rough patch, but he said, we're ready. He said, we came out on the other side, and he said, we're ready to go. And so, and I don't know if you call it a rough patch. I thought we played an excellent game against McGinnis, and we played with one man down, and we had next man up mentality all night long.
Three-pointer from the Storm. Yeah, no matter who was subbed into the game against McGinnis, they came out with fire and intensity, and
absolutely
played with a sense of urgency. After such a letdown Monday at Kingfisher, so it's great to see them rebound like they did.
Right. It's good to see Josiah Ravelis out and giving us some minutes. He has done an exceptional job in the JV games. He's been called on to be the spot-up three-point shooter. He's handled the ball. He's dribbled through the press by himself.
Yep.
He's really done a
ball
great job,
handler.
and I see him growing every single time he gets on the floor. And case in point, wow, what a read by Carter Romanos.
Carter pulls up for a jumper, bucket.
When those feet get set with Carter Romanos, 9 times out of 10, it's going to be a bucket.
Interesting small lineup, really, for the Indians right now.
It is.
You know, no true big in the game. Trying to play fast and use their quickness to their advantage here. Nice take from the Storm.
And there's very little standing. Everybody's moving. Nice crossover and finds his brother. Boy, what a beautiful assist by Evan. Just drove in the heart of the lane and kicked it out and found brother wide open.
Nice shot. Yeah, nice look. Evan with his eyes up, as always, finds a wide open Carter for the bucket.
Yeah.
Indians up 14 with 5:39 to go in the second.
The young man that we couldn't remember, and we apologize to the Mendez family and Megan Bell and Coben, number 20, was our other senior starter tonight.
Yeah, it was fun to see those guys get out there and start the game. And really,
and they got after it.
They got after it. They played hard. You know, on the defensive end, offensively, Jacob was out there doing things that he's not usually called upon to do.
That's right.
Handling the ball on the perimeter and driving in. Yeah, so nice.
Good poke away from Josiah.
Josiah with a nice reach around poke. Out of bounds on the Indians. Big brother coming in.
Coach Hayden gives him a big high five as he comes in too, because again, you know, you're not assured of everybody being healthy every single game, and next man up mentality. And Josiah showed us that he's ready.
Yeah,
the moment's not too big.
Get into the regionals, get into the area. You never know when your time is going to be called.
Correct.
You know, could be an injury, could be foul trouble.
Correct.
And somebody's got to step up and be ready to take those shots.
That's right.
If Carter and Alex aren't out there, and Matthews, you know, who's going to pull the trigger on on the three-pointer at the end of the game?
Yes.
You know.
Yeah.
So, yeah, that time he's getting right now is invaluable. You know.
Right.
Moving forward.
Yes. I had a great opportunity to talk with Alex just a little bit after the McGinnis game and him narrowly missing. I mean, the ball was halfway in the cylinder and came out for the victory. And I just looked at him, and he kind of looked at me and halfway smiled. And I looked at him and I said, "You took the right shot."
Right.
And he just got the biggest grin on his face. And it was. I mean, we couldn't have asked for any better spot up three look. And, you know, again, Evan finding that left-hand whip across assist that he's so known for and found him wide open. Good block out by Evan. Speaking of, Carter on the push. What a pass. That was from the top of the key, Dallas, and just perfect.
Beautiful.
Indians lead 37-23. Go ahead.
Some guys just have a knack for that, you know, to find the open man.
Yes.
Just great court vision. Nice stride outside for the Storm. They're hitting 3 of 4 from three-point land right now, so. Nice
Look at
trip
that.
for Carter. Oh,
great hustle.
That's a travel. And cannot roll with the ball.
Blocked, and Carter and Evan both turned into officials right then. And made the call.
Yeah, I tried to help out as well. They're like.
Usually it's James that's the
right.
referee.
Nice speed.
Oh, nice.
Alex with the bucket. Nice layup.
You know, we've talked many times about how it's almost effortless for Alex to get off the floor. How quick he does it. How quickly he does it.
Good hands on Evan. A little free safety right there.
Yes.
I've tried to reach out to a few college football contacts that I know of in the state to really take a close look at Evan as a football player.
Correct.
Just like you see it on the basketball court, he has a knack for that, the finding
Yes.
the ball and
Yes.
anticipating those things, and that's
Right.
just something you don't teach.
No.
You have it or you don't.
That's right.
And Evan has it, obviously.
He absolutely
And so
does.
I'm hoping and praying that somebody will give Evan an opportunity, whether it's basketball or football. But I think he would make a tremendous defensive back at the collegiate level.
Or a good corner.
Even a corner.
I could see him covering somebody.
Anywhere on the defensive backfield, yeah.
Absolutely.
I love his safety mentality, though. Nice feed inside. Carter
Yeah,
with the easy bucket.
Yeah,
But
we've got another JV player that has really excelled, Phoenix white shirt, and he's got the call from Coach Hayden. Coach Hayden is looking for that rotation of about 8, and that's really good. And like Dallas said, if you know a coach, put a bug in their ear. And he's a good young man. He works. I don't think anybody outworks him.
Right. And it just, the way he not only anticipated passes, that were thrown in his area during the football season, but the way he came up and hit
Yes.
and tackled was
Yes.
for his. I mean, he's not a big guy.
No. Oh,
But-
what? Did you
Nice.
see that look away
Yeah,
pass
I
by
did.
Carter? Holy cow.
Wow, impressive. Again, just got a vision that a lot of kids don't have.
Right.
And he seems to always know where his teammates are going to be and
Yes.
puts a pass on the money where they can catch it. Like,
Yeah.
James being the, big guy down low.
Mm-hmm.
One of the things that, if you ever played post
Right.
and somebody threw you an entry pass or fed you
Yes.
the ball and it's at your
Yes.
feet,
And
that's not where you want it,
and what Alex and he and Najoni do so well is they lead that player to that open spot.
Right. James nails both free throws there.
And you are not incorrect. There was no girls' game tonight. So if you're thinking, we tuned in at 6 o'clock and we thought we were going to see the girls play, Oklahoma City Storm does not have a girls' team this year. So it was JV boys and now varsity boys are playing. Good job by Alex. Very nice job by Alex. About a 50-50. He may have got there just a little late as far as his lean. If he would have stepped in and maybe been just straight up and down, he might have got the call. But that's a tough one because he really worked hard to get there.
Yeah, he is a true
Fearless?
warrior and fearless. Yeah, exactly. He steps in. It doesn't matter how big you're coming and how fast you're coming.
No.
That guy will step in there and take a charge from anybody.
Absolutely.
Oh, rare errant pass by Carter. Tried to lead Alex down the court there. Threw it a little too hot at his feet. Couldn't come up with the ball. Indians up 43-28 with a minute to go in the first half.
Good defense by Phoenix, just
Yeah.
walling up, keeping his feet moving, straight up, not reaching.
Now, Phoenix, I've been very impressed with his defensive game. It's long, long arms, can cover a lot of ground, quicker than you think he is probably, and I've seen Rodney match him up on guards, on bigs, on it doesn't matter.
No.
He can guard about any position, which you know you can't say that about many kids at this level.
No,
who can guard a big, and then next thing you know, step out here and guard a point.
Correct. And
so
not only that,
being that versatile is critical for Rodney moving forward into the regionals and area, because he may be called upon to come out and be a stopper. You know.
Yeah.
If you're playing a team and somebody gets hot on the other team,
that's right.
And everybody's taking their turn guarding him, and it's not working.
That's right.
You may throw Phoenix out there and say, "Hey, go shut him down, disrupt him."
He can be a
frustrating,
nightmare matchup inside because he can jump.
Yes.
And not only that, he's got a little bit of range to him. I've seen him bury a couple of threes in a game before, and And I think, again, you've got Josiah in the rotation now. You've got Phoenix in the rotation. Of course, Jacob has been there.
Right.
But now, and almost any coach that you ever talk to, if he or she has an 8-man or an 8-person rotation, they're happy. And it's like Coach Douglas had that, and Brianna Blackout went down with the injury. And Carly Kaihiga has came in and given monster minutes for the girls. And Juliana has came in and done some great. Her defense is tenacity. Going with a weave. Carter almost thought about turning the corner right there. Alex gets a high screen from James. Carter finds James. Kicks it out to Matthew. Matthew to Carter. Wide open. Feet set. Count it. Great. Counting down the clock. Being aware of the clock. Excellent job by the Indians. That's the end of your first half. The Indians lead 46-28 on senior night. We'll be back in about 4 to 5 minutes, and we may go and try to find those young ladies and redo the interview with Pauline Black-Harmon and with Brianna Blackout.
At El Reno Family Dentistry, we are dedicated to providing you and your family with the highest quality of dental care in a comfortable, affordable, and friendly way. We offer a wide range of services from digital x-rays and implants to Botox. We are insurance friendly and offer flexible financing. Call today for your free first visit at 405-262-6737. We can't wait to see you here at El Reno's most caring dental office.
Our community is about people. More than 80 years ago, our community came together to form El Reno Rock Island Credit Union to share a cooperative spirit of people helping people. Today, El Reno Rock Island Credit Union continues to carry on that spirit in El Reno and surrounding communities. We have personalized products and services for your needs, and we have experts to guide you along the way. Please visit our website at rockislandcu.com to learn more about our services and the benefits of being a member of the El Reno Rock Island Credit Union.
Support your school's booster club and get your business in front of thousands of potential customers.
Talk about a win-win.
Advertising packages start on this streaming station for less than $10 a game. Call 405-726-0835 or email adam@squirtle.com right now for more information.
Stream with Pioneer iVideo and more. Live, recorded, on demand, all in HD. Easily find and watch your favorite shows and movies. Anywhere. On any device. Perfect for the entire family. And easy to use. Enjoy Pioneer iVideo today.
Good evening. Tonight we would like to recognize senior members of our jazz band. Our first senior is David McGee. David is the son of Scott and Rebecca McGee, the grandson of Bonnie McGee and the late Willie McGee, and the late David is a 7-year member of the Pride, a 4-year member of the EHS academic team, and a 4-year member of EHS theater. David plans to attend Southwest Oklahoma State University to study applied mechanical engineering.
Ladies and gentlemen, if you couldn't hear that, they are introducing band member David McBee, Scott McBee's son. And so David, an outgoing senior in the jazz and pep band, and recognizing these seniors right now. This is Abigail Prayer.
After high school, Abigail plans to attend OU and pursue a career as a lawyer. Her favorite band memory is making new friends and making all region honor band. Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for Abigail.
And that was your El Reno cheer squad under the direction of Coach Jacqueline Smith. And they have done an incredible job this year, and we appreciate these young ladies and gentlemen. And now we are going to recognize seniors.
Our first one, Mr. Kyston K. Haynes.
We have Kyston Haynes, son of Joseph Haynes Jr. and Crystal.
Haynes Jr. and the grandson of Claire and Joseph Haynes Sr. Ryan and Shirley Rao. Kyston plans on becoming, that's a long word, section. That's awesome. His favorite cheer memory is calling the week at the last 20 seconds of the first basketball game of his senior year. Kyson's advice to the underclassmen is, you can't argue with the river, it's going to flow. Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for Kyson. Next senior is Miss Alexis Riley. She is the daughter of Homer and Kara Carr and the granddaughter of Linda.
Next senior is Alexis Lively. Alexis is the daughter of Homer and Kara Carr.
Her favorite cheer memory would be making all of my girls laugh on the sidelines and in practice. And I hope I left the best impression on them that I could, especially my Lily. Alexis' advice to the underclassmen is that you are more than a person. You are a heart and soul and are cherished in every way. And to not compare your life to others. There's a difference between the sun and the moon for a reason. They shine when it's their time. Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for Alexis. Next senior is Miss Brooklyn Mitchum.
The next senior is Brooklyn Mitchum. Brooklyn is the daughter of Nicholas and Rebecca Mitchum.
And her grandparents are Charlene, Kofi, and Jerry Smith, and Donovan Gladys Mitchum. She plans to attend Southwestern Oklahoma State University to study early childhood education. Her favorite cheer memory is cheering for playoffs in unexpected snow. Brooklyn's advice to the underclassmen is to always be nice to one another. Remember, this is your life, not anyone else's. Follow your heart. The days go slow and the years go fast. Make every moment count. I love y'all forever. Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for Brooklyn. Next senior is Miss Brianna Stevenson.
The next senior is Brianna Stevenson. Brianna is the daughter of Robert and Stacy Stevenson.
Estelle and Bobby Stevenson and Lynn Hill. Brianna plans to go to college and study marine biology and hopes to travel a lot. Her favorite cheer memory is cheering at Wrestling State every year and spending the day cheering with my team and going out to eat dinner together afterwards. Brianna's advice is to love and respect one another and have a good time. This won't last forever, however you feel about that, so make the best of every single moment. It's all for some reason. Embrace the suck and don't let anyone kill your sunshine. Give it up for Brianna. Next is Miss Rayleigh Jo Wright. She's the daughter of Wayne and Brandy Wright.
The next senior is Rayleigh Wright. Rayleigh is the daughter of Wade and Brandy Wright.
Trina and late Dawn Schatz. Her plans for next year are to attend Southwestern Oklahoma State University to become a physical therapy assistant. Her favorite cheer memory is making the girls laugh during practice with her commentary. Rayleigh's advice to underclassmen is you only have one life to live, so why would you spend it worrying about other people's opinions? Do whatever you want, be whoever you want. Live your life without worrying about other people's thoughts and opinions, and you will live your life to the max. Give it up for Rayleigh. Our manager, Miss Samira Hunter.
Samira Hunter is the cheer manager. Samira is the daughter of Charles and Brandy Smith.
She plans to move to Colorado and go straight into nursing school for nurse practitioner and to do travel nursing afterwards. Her favorite cheer memory is competing in the OSU cheer competition freshman year and getting to watch the game while making some unforgettable memories that day. Samira's advice for underclassmen is let go and let God, and always uplift each other. You never know what someone's going through, so try to be there and be kind and treat others how you want to be treated. High School 1 came because time truly does fly, and in a blink of an eye, you're a senior. I hope that I made an impact and brought joy to at least one person's life. Love you all forever, and remember that you can do all things through Christ who strengthens you. And every single one of you has a purpose. Give it up for some of my rubber. Thank all of you for your time and dedication and all the laughs you have brought us over the years. We wish you all the best. Ladies and gentlemen, let's give it up for these seniors.
If I could have the Lady Indians out here, please, the girls basketball team. Sorry, I have a special presentation. Oh, yeah. Unfortunately, we didn't get to have a senior night game tonight, and I represented this goal for our team. However, we didn't get to, so I'm doing it at halftime. Sorry. On Monday, we played at Kingfisher, and one of our young ladies hit a career goal of 500 career rebounds, and that's Pauline Blackheart. So Pauline is just a junior, and so her goal is to break the school record, which is 656 career rebounds. So I'm pretty sure that if she works really hard and we go further into the state tournament this year, and then next year she will break that record and it will end.
Coach Douglas is presenting Pauline Black Harmon with a game ball that's signed by the team, 500 career rebounds. And this year, Pauline is doing a yeoman's work on the glass with 156 rebounds, along with 52 block shots. There is 5 minutes on the clock, and both teams are out on the floor. And I'm going to try to get Austin Pedersen to look over this way and get some numbers and names for the Oklahoma City team. So we will be back in about 5 minutes with more El Reno Indians basketball. El Reno Indians lead 46-28 at half. Okay, Coach Douglas just presented Pauline Black Harmon. Turn that around where they could see it. And 500 career rebounds, 156 this year. And Brianna's coming back up. We understood that we didn't have any sound the whole time. So we're going to go with you girls again real quickly. And you could just talk into my mic. And I'm going to ask a question, and then I'm going to just hand you all the mic, okay? And we talked about playoffs, and you guys, gals, had some profound information for us, and Dallas and I were so impressed with that. What did you say to us about the playoffs and regionals and area and state? You said something that was so profound, both of you.
That I think we should be good for regionals, but we're just taking it game by game.
Game by game.
Yes.
And we talked about this young lady, Brianna. We've got her on the bench, but unfortunately she's not playing. But Brianna, how is your role different? What do you try to do over on the bench?
I try to keep everything positive and make sure everybody's good, okay.
Good. And give us a little diagnosis of how you're doing.
My ACL is partially torn and my meniscus, but I'll be back next year.
Okay, and we're going to be looking forward to it. So, give El Reno fans one piece of advice for the 23rd.
Come watch us the 23rd here for regionals and the 25th.
They will be here 7:30, and the boys will be the next night on the 24th at 7:30. And you heard Pauline say, and be here on the 25th, because we're going to win the 23rd.
Yes.
Absolutely. So once again, congratulations, Pauline.
Thank you.
We're so excited for you. We're proud of you. And Brianna, we can't wait to have you back on the floor.
Yes.
Okay, give us a good go, Indians.
No.
Thank you. Great job. Thank you. We're back with action. I'm going to step back. Dallas had a great time visiting with Coach Douglas, but unfortunately we didn't have any sound the other night at the McGinnis boys game, and so Coach Douglas was not able to be interviewed. So I'm leaving. I'm going to go, I don't know, get a drink or something, and I'm going to let these two have it. Coach Douglas, it's an honor to have you with us tonight.
Coach,
Yes.
you can pull these off your ears.
Okay.
We don't, unfortunately, that part doesn't
you
work.
can't hear?
Yeah,
Okay.
I know. So we're just
Great.
talking back and forth. Just glad to have you up here. Obviously, we tried to have you up on the McGinnis game here. Had some audio difficulties, but I think we've got all that worked out.
Good.
So again, yeah, nice view from up here, right?
It is.
Yeah.
I like it. Most definitely.
Yeah, we talked about that on Tuesday. You can see things a little differently up here. It is a great view. So boys playing well tonight.
Yes.
Getting some momentum, hopefully going into regionals. They've had 2 tough losses here after Carl Albert, but playing well tonight. Looking good on the transition
Oh, yeah.
game. And then, like I was talking with Kurt early, just crashing the offensive rebounds, getting a lot of second chance opportunities that look, definitely makes a huge difference
Most definitely.
in a ball game. So with your squad, tell us, nice feed from Carter to his brother Evan. Layup good. Indians up 20 with 6 minutes to go in the third. Tell us a little bit about your squad, finishing the year out the way they did, and obviously preparing for regionals, which you're hosting with the boys team next week. Girls play Thursday, the 23rd, correct?
Yes.
And the time of that game?
Should be 7:30.
7:30. Okay.
Yes.
There will be one game before that. Who plays at 6?
Guyman and Durant. They
Guyman
play
and Durant.
before us.
Okay. Play the first game on Thursday, and then Our Lady Indians play Mount St. Mary's, correct?
Yes, at
7:30. Hosting regionals and next week. So make sure everybody comes out for that. But just kind of give us the mindset of you and your players kind of heading into regionals.
Right.
You know, it's always been a goal of ours every year to make sure that we host regionals, just because that sets you up for a better position to get to the state tournament. And so, of course, you always want, home court advantage. So I think I've been here. This is my 7th year, and we've hosted. This will be the 6th year out of my 7. So it's a big deal, and it's pretty important. Whenever we write our goals at the beginning of the year, that's always one of our goals is to make sure that we host regionals. And so it's exciting for the girls, just that they get 2 more extra games on their home court.
Especially not getting to play tonight,
right.
senior night.
Oh my gosh, yes.
That hurts a little bit. That stinks.
Most definitely.
But you obviously recognized our seniors, but knowing that you're still going to get to play on this court, at least another time.
Right.
So,
exactly.
That regionals really come into play more than ever this year. Hosting because. They wouldn't have known. Yeah, they wouldn't have known that was going to be their last game ever to play
on Tuesday.
On Tuesday. So here they are, playing well, heading into the end of the year, and getting to host regionals again. You said 6 out of 7 years that you've been here. That's unbelievable. That's fantastic.
Thank you.
What an accomplishment for you and the girls. Right.
They've done a really good job. And at the beginning of the year, a lot of people were nervous because we lost so much last year. But I kept telling everyone, we might take some bumps and bruises along the way just because we're young. But you don't want to be playing your best basketball in December or in January. You want to work out your kinks, and then by the time you get to regionals and you're in late February, that's whenever you want to be playing your best basketball. And
no doubt.
I think we have some things that we still need to clean up, but for the most part, I really like what we've done with the program this year and the girls and the way that they're playing together, and so it should be fun. And my girls are excited. We talked about this as there's 3 seasons to basketball. There's your preseason, and then there's the middle, your conference and things of that nature, and then there's your postseason, and that's whenever playoffs come in. And so everybody's 0-0. Anybody could take it.
No doubt.
So it's important
Who
that
gets
you come
hot at the right time.
Right. It's important that you bring your best game every single day.
I don't know that. Last year there's probably not a lot of people that. I may be wrong, but how many people picked McAllister to make that run that they did last year?
Right, definitely, yeah.
They were a ranked team, but nobody had them
in
making the run that they did last year. And
I agree.
So you got to get hot at the right time, and they were the hottest team at the right time.
You're right.
And then they took home a gold ball, against our Lady Indians, which was obviously just a tremendous game, heartbreaker. Yeah, those hurt, those sting, but those girls, our team learned from that.
Right.
They never want to taste that again.
You're welcome.
Pauline up here giving hugs to Coach
I'm
Douglas.
so proud of her.
Yeah, fantastic season she's had and career, and just.
And she still has another year here.
Thinking, I know. You're like, oh, she's coming back.
Yes.
Sometimes you forget those little things of you've seen them and you watched them play for so long. You think, okay, there's a senior. We're gonna lose her, and then you glance down. No, she's a junior.
Yep.
Okay, that sounds good.
Oh yeah.
Sign me up for some more of that.
Right.
So yeah, I'm excited to see obviously the squad next year, but before next year, there's still business to take care of.
Oh, most definitely.
And like you said, that was a heartbreaker last year, and the girls that were there remember that, and you never want to feel that again. So when Pauline and Bree came up earlier, we asked one of the questions that Kurt asked was, tell us about this state run and making it to state, or the playoffs, if you will, and the postseason. And Pauline quickly said, regionals, I like where we're at. I like where our team's at, our heads are at. We're playing well. She's like, area. She's like, I don't know, she said. And it was, we kind of paused and looked at her like, what do you mean you don't know? She's like, I'm not really thinking about area. I'm thinking about getting through regionals. Let's take care of business at home.
Yes.
And then
one game at a time.
And then we can focus on area. So, yeah, Kurt and I we're blown away by the answer. Just maturity.
That's awesome.
And shows a lot from not only them, but what you have instilled in them and taught them over the years.
Right.
So kudos to you and your coaching staff.
Thank you. No, I mean, if you really think about it, like we're ranked third, which is not a bad matchup because, you know, if and when we make it through regionals and, you know, we come out as a regional champion, we should match up with Piedmont. And, you know, that's always a big rivalry for us. And, you know,
Sure.
Piedmont got us at home this year.
Right.
And so I almost feel like, you know, last year we kept preparing to see Sapulpa in the state championship. That was our goal,
was it,
you know,
right.
last year,
Where's
right?
Sapulpa?
And right. And so I felt like all year long last year, like we kept prepping to make sure we were ready for that game.
Yes.
And then, so this year, whenever we lost to Piedmont, after that game, we're like, we're ready for Piedmont.
Yeah, bring Piedmont.
Like, we want Piedmont again.
Yeah.
And so we definitely have been saying, like, we got to learn from that game and, you know, how do we put ourselves in a better position to be able to win? Because we learned a lot about ourselves in that game.
Right.
And I think, you know, whenever we played Carl Albert, you could tell that we had brought our game, being able to guard on the perimeter, being able to still be physical down low and rebound, and you know, just defensively being able to, you know, guard guards.
Mm-hmm.
You know, Pauline and Lily did an amazing job against Carl Albert guarding guards. You know, and so I think that was our weakness at the beginning of the year. And so it's pretty exciting just to be able to see the growth in the girls throughout the year. And then obviously, you know, we get most of them, almost all of them back next year. And so, I mean, it's scary for next year, you know.
It's exciting.
Scary
no doubt.
for everybody else. I'm pretty excited.
Yeah. Not scary for not scary for the fans here.
Right.
It's going to be it's going to be a
fun.
lot of fun to watch
Right.
this squad, and obviously, like you said, you're bringing everybody back for the most part, and that's. You know, any chance you have an opportunity to do that, you
Right.
obviously there's going to be some high expectations, and so
Oh, yes, most definitely.
there's going to be a little pressure there for the girls, but
Right.
from what they've been through and what we've seen them,
right.
you know, accomplish and battle back and
Face
have their
adversity
have their
yes.
setbacks, and you know they've gotten their nose bloodied a couple of times,
Right.
but now they know how to bounce back, and so
Right.
they'll be very seasoned
Yes.
next year, and
yeah.
they've seen it all, they've done it all kind of mentality. So
Right.
excited for the future, and I know, like I said, I know you are, and all the Indian faithful here. Be ready to root them on next year. But first things first, regionals
Right.
next Thursday, the
Yes.
23rd, 7:30 p.m. That follows the first game of the night. So come out, cheer on your Lady Indians, and then come back Friday night for your Indians. The boys play at approximately the same time, 7:30. They're the second game of the night. And obviously we're looking forward to playing Saturday. We've got to win.
Yes.
Both squads have to win for Thursday and Friday. They win their respective games. They'll be back Saturday for the regional championships.
Yes.
Regional championships start for the girls.
I think it's at 2.
2 o'clock.
Yes.
2 in the afternoon. And then boys play, I believe, around 6 p.m., I
Yes.
think, that evening. So busy weekend next year for your basketball teams.
Make sure everybody comes
Come
out.
out. Yeah, we
wanna
need a
have
pack
big
house.
crowd. We love feeding off of our fans and the energy and all of our family members. So just bring it. Come out and enjoy, you know, the last couple of games that we have here at Jake Simmons.
That's right. Last few games of the year next week. So come out, be loud,
Yes.
and cheer on your El Reno Lady Indians and Indians to victory. Let's get some regional championships and move on to area.
I agree.
All right.
Well, thank you for having me.
Appreciate it, Coach. Thank you so much.
Thanks.
You bet. Coach Jennifer Douglas joining us up here for the quarter. Just a tremendous job they've done this season. And again, regionals coming up. Excited for both squads. And like Coach Douglas said, you know, it's all about coming together and peaking at the right time. You know, I brought up the McAllister squad last year. I just don't think many people had them picked to make the run that they did, and so
they did not.
It'll be exciting, and I'm like Coach Douglas said. I'm hoping that somehow we find our way in the bracket to square up with Piedmont again. I want to see us get through regionals clean, have Piedmont get through regionals clean, and let's see Piedmont in area. That would be a blast.
Well, there is a game of interest tonight. Piedmont is playing Guthrie.
Oh, yes. Tell me about it.
I want to find it. Hold on.
Guthrie obviously beat us at their place just recently. The Lady Indians lost there. They are a quick, athletic, fun team to watch. They get after it. Coach Breck, who is here in El Reno as an assistant, is their head coach now, and she's got those girls playing at a high level.
And like you and I discovered while there and looking across at their senior banners, they had 4 starting seniors, and we didn't realize that.
Yeah,
so they had a maturity level. There it is. Piedmont 67, Guthrie 43. So Piedmont must have not played deliberate ball like they did against us. It was very ball control.
Right. Well, they're obviously shooting the ball well.
Correct.
If they're getting 67 points against that Guthrie squad, because they get after it defensively.
They do.
So I'm a little surprised that game is out of hand as it is right now, because it's at Guthrie, correct? Looks
yes.
like Guthrie was hosting. Yeah. So I'm shocked to see quite the discrepancy in the score there.
Well, and we know Guthrie. When we played them, they couldn't miss threes for a while. And then they cooled off, and then in the fourth quarter, they started burying them again.
And we know Piedmont's a really good outside shooting team, so wouldn't be surprised to me that Piedmont could be really hot from outside tonight.
Correct.
And when you get hot from outside, you're making threes. The games can get out of hand real quick.
That's so true. That is so true.
Just like you think about when Guthrie was the boys' game. Guthrie was here. We led pretty much the entire game, it felt like, and then Guthrie gets hot that second half on threes.
Right.
And
next
thing you know, we're down 6. We're down 7.
That's right.
It's just, and then you start to panic a little bit because you're running.
Fisher.
You're running out of clock.
Right.
And
just a few scores of interest because we're in the area. Calumet girls won in the losers bracket today, so they will advance to play in the regional finals with a chance to go to area. Let me see who else we might have that's in our area that you may have interest. My hometown, I'm going to give a big shout out to the Wilson Lady Tigers. They won today 49-37, and this is the second year in a row that they've reached the regional finals, and that has been a very long time coming for that program to be any good whatsoever. And I can say that because that's where I'm from. Let's see. Thomas girls advanced today in the losers bracket, and I don't see anybody else that's in our area, but that's good to see our area teams doing well in the playoff. In boys basketball today, this afternoon, Thomas boys advanced. No, that is the girls. It didn't switch for me. Come on, Squirtle, work with me here. And we appreciate Squirtle. They've really worked hard with us to try to get our issues with sound taken care of. And Cole, our producer, has been on the phone with them, and we appreciate that so much. Indians lead 66-43. Really, there's not been a doubt who the better team was on the floor tonight. I've seen Oklahoma City Storm play, and they're good.
Yeah, they're a good squad. They've got some talent. They've shot the ball pretty well from outside tonight, but yeah, we've really taken advantage of them on the offensive boards, putbacks, and our transition offense. It looked really good tonight.
And we fouled very little tonight. The guys have done a very good job moving their feet, getting in the way of somebody, and then walling straight up instead of hacking and slapping. So that's really good, and I'm sure that is something that Coach Hayden has talked to them about, keeping the other team off, playing good defense without fouling. And so that's called smart defense.
Couple other shout-outs
for
tonight. We got word that we have two girls wrestlers, Kaylee Davis and Hannah Cohen, two of our girl wrestlers that have made state. And from what we've heard, what we understand is that is the first time ever for El Reno girls to send wrestlers to state on the girls bracket. So congratulations to Kaylee Davis and Hannah Cohen. That is fantastic. We'll be there supporting our wrestlers on as they try to take first place at individual state. Again, Kaylee Davis and Hannah Cohen. Congratulations to those two.
Yes. And our boys are doing the same thing right now, trying to advance to state, and they have been wrestling. They are wrestling right now, and they're wrestling tomorrow for that opportunity to go to state, individually go to state. And so we're hoping we might have some results that we could share with you, but we don't. And so we will definitely have those for you on Thursday night when the Lady Indians put those sneakers back on and get after it on at 7:30. And then at 6 o'clock, right before the Lady Indians play, there will be another game, and we will have that for you here as well. All of the games from our regionals will be broadcast, and we look forward to seeing teams that we haven't seen this year.
Sure. We also got word that our girls soccer team scrimmaged tonight and came out victorious on that, even though it was a scrimmage. From what I'm gathering in the student section below me here and talking to some of the girls soccer squad, who my daughter Samantha will be a part of that. She went out and witnessed didn't participate, just got out of basketball here with the Lady Indians, but has now moved onto the soccer program here. Got a really good solid scrimmage win today.
That's
and
great.
One of assistant baseball coach Rusty Shamlin sent me a text saying that they beat a really, really good Elk City squad on their scrimmage today. They won it 2-1, but pitching did not give up a run until the 7th inning. So really good pitching performance tonight by the Indians baseball team. So shout out to them. Hopefully we continue with some red hot athletics as we move into their spring sports. But first of all, taking business with our basketball teams and our wrestlers.
Right. We see Will back on the floor, senior, number 32. And I am sure that it will be on high priority for the boys to try to get him another bucket. They had so much fun watching him score his first. Yeah, James is telling him, this is where I want you to go. Yeah.
They're all directing traffic for a
good job by Evan.
Let's
spots him up. Oh, so close.
Out. Oh, what a great look. Great call and play set for the senior. Looked like he had a three going down.
Yeah, that was too close.
Carter glanced up and had his pocket picked. That's a travel. Cannot slide with the ball, cannot roll with the ball, cannot run with the ball, must dribble with the ball. No school today for El Reno, and no school again on Monday, correct?
Correct.
All right.
Correct. And we've told you this a couple times. We're going to tell you again. The girls told you. Regionals at Jinx Simmons for the girls. Thursday, February 23rd at 6 p.m., we will be live with Durant versus Guyman, 7:30, Lady Indians versus Mount St. Mary's. Regional Championship, 2 p.m. on Saturday. Then, on the 24th, on Friday, Dallas.
Friday, February 24th, 6 p.m., Mount St. Mary's versus Altus, the first boys game of the night. Then at 7:30, our Indians play Guyman. The regional championship will be at 7 p.m. Saturday, the 25th, here at Gene Simmons Fieldhouse. Indians up 72-47. 2 minutes, a little over 2 minutes to go here in the game. Coach Hayden starting to clear the bench. It's fun to see, again, some of the seniors get some action, and tonight that may have not played a lot during the season. Even better if one of them reigns a 3 in here at the end of the game. Love seeing their teammates stand and yell and applaud them and just, feel that, that happiness and that that excitement of when that ball drops through the bottom of the net. So hopefully we can get one of them. There it is. Oh, don't shoot it. Shoot that. Don't pass that.
Will Whitlow thought about it.
He did. He thought about it too many times.
Okay, now he's going to think about it. Oh, close again.
2 great shots for Will. 2 really good looks.
Absolutely.
I thought that was another one going down, but.
This is a bittersweet night for those seniors as they walked off, and Evan and James gave Coach Hayden a big hug. And we appreciate the fact that those young men have brought us so much enjoyment in watching them play. And we got a lot of ball to play, folks, so follow us. We definitely want you to follow us to the state tournament and hopefully to the gold ball. Right, Dallas?
Get hot at the right time. You never know. Anything can happen.
Timeout by Coach Hayden to get the rest of the seniors in. And once again, we have number 20, Coben Mendez, coming back on the floor. And we have at number 14, Trent Van Eck. Also, number 21, right there with the ball, Elijah Fisher. At number 55, Kamen, and those two have really played some great minutes in the JV games as well.
Yeah.
So they're exciting to watch.
There's some talent on that JV squad.
There is absolutely some talent. 72-47, Indians lead, 30 seconds to go in the ball game and senior night. Into Van Eck out. They're trying to get him. Van Eck up. Oh. Rejection, good block.
Yeah, Van Eck
good take by Trent, yeah.
Aggressive move, just got a shot blocked. You can come back and do it again. Keep going at him. You got to stay aggressive. Don't back down.
Kamen. Oh,
nice assist.
And what an assist by Will Whitlow.
Could have caught that ball and tried to do a reverse layup or something. But
That's right.
He knew his teammate had a better pass or better opportunity. Touch pass to him.
Yeah.
Easy layup. Fun to see.
That was nice. Maybe he's been watching his cousins a little bit on those assists. Well, Dallas, I've enjoyed it. It's been a great regular season. But, folks, we've got a whole lot of Indian basketball and Lady Indian basketball left. So come and join us. That will be next Thursday night right here, Gene Simmons. El Reno Lady Indians hosting. And then the next night, the Indians will be hosting right here, Gene Simmons. So come out, support your Indians and your Lady Indians. And for alumni, Dallas Curtis. For alumni, Cole Owen, our producer.
Thanks, Cole.
We thank all of you for joining us all year long. And oh my goodness, we've got Kyston Haynes, doing the worm.
Somebody's
to
doing
say
the worm on
goodbye.
court.
Senior cheerleader doing his last worm, and he didn't do a face plant, so we're excited.